The dazed and the battle cry might have actually taken out all of its movements. Hello? Probably something fighting around here. Yeah, more than likely, actually. Okay. It's gonna bleed out, sadly. Yep. I stunned it to death. It is a thing that happened. And very, very sad. Stun. Stun. 16 paralysis. Who has got the Synedrian pistol? That would be you.
I'm ready.
I'm going to just cry again just to disable its ability to fight. And the next person to get a pistol shot on it will take it out. The Synedrian pistol, rather.
Ready-ish.
I love that. Ready-ish. Right, we're moving forward. I don't know if this is the only enemy left. I really don't. It's saying... okay, that's taking damage. So we need to get in. I don't know what you guys were doing, trying to... well, whatever, I guess. You weren't protecting it, though. Or at least not enough.
Here.
Move out. Okay, that is Synedrian. Okay, we're gonna have to start making some rush plays to get in there. Anything come through that door, shoot it. Let's just start moving forward. I'm going to try and take out that Arthron. We'll see. I mean, if I could just take off its pincer, that would be useful.
Receiving loud and clear. Targeting.
Cannot. How about I move in then and try from here? Just want to remove that arm, please. No, you'll kill it. Balls. You might take out the pincer? Yes, okay, that's good enough. It can't do any damage, but it is now bleeding. But it's got a lot of turns before it dies.
Heading out.
It's good enough for me. Yeah, I've got nowhere near enough of a shot there. Right, we're charging in.
Quickly.
Let's try and take control of the Synedrian forces.
I see another one.
Oh, hi.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
Double hi.
Hope I can find cover.
Sure we can. So yeah.
Need a better position.
Now that one's panicking, so I don't need to immediately deal with it.
Insides.
You're about to be panicking. You've got Pain Chameleon, so I don't want you to have that because you will immediately just vanish. There we go. And... hello? Hi. Okay. Fine, just shoot center of mass then.
That hurt, didn't it?
Hopefully it did, yeah. You've now got sight on it. Go for the shot. It can't run away, so... oh, goodness gracious, these weapons are just so painfully inaccurate. to be in Overwatch, but I don't want you to use the Hera pistol. I would like you to use this one. I'd rather you not use the incredibly expensive neural pistol for an Overwatch shot that isn't going to take something out. Can you actually see anything now?
It's hard to shoot like this.
Perfect. We can go for the head.
Got lucky.
Disable the head. How much health points? You're dead on the next turn. So that means you can now Overwatch
Must
him.
not blink.
Good.
Activating scanners.
Okay, they're going to hopefully take out that enemy. We'll see. It might be panicking at this point, so... Hopefully it's oh no, it's going for an attack, but it is bleeding. Very hopeful we can at least take you alive. Yo, it is down. It'll only be down for 2 turns, so I might want to go for it again. There we go. It's down for a while. Switching to my rifle and moving out.
Incoming!
No. Here, you should be able to finish it off.
What's our move?
Our move is you get in here and
Run.
take control of this Synedrian assault. Is that it? It is not. Ooh, okay. Risky. Where are there others then? I've not seen any damage being done to these locations, so I can't... I mean, I don't know. That one's down, so I can only assume that we have... Well, this game is very generous for an XCOM-like, in that it will straight up let you know if you've won.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Now we need to do the searching.
Yes.
These are the
Need a better position.
areas where the enemy are going to be coming for. That one is paralyzed. It might be just be that paralysis acts a bit differently. But it could also very easily be that we just can't see our enemies. I no longer have the will points to jump jet, which is incredibly sad. So we are simply going to go into wide Overwatch. Oh, there.
I got this covered.
That one's down and is bleeding. Okay, now I've got you. Perfect. It doesn't look like it knows where we are, so...
Oh shit.
You can hit all of these shards with it. I think. Yeah, there we go. Hooray! Yeah, it was just hidden in the mist. Can you evac the prisoner? I don't think so. Kill all enemies. General mission experience. Key structures protected 98%. Got a good bit of experience for everyone. And we got a... we managed to capture a Arthron. Yeah, the tricky thing with prisoners is if they're bleeding, they're just going to keep bleeding while they're knocked out. So you've got like a time limit of how long can they survive before they bleed out. You've successfully defeated all hostile forces. The leader of the Haven is grateful. +8, and the leader got +15, and a lot of nice rewards there. Pandoran attack analysis. Analysis of the Pandoran's behavior has revealed the location of their colony. A new Pandoran nest site is available in the geoscape view. Okay.
You seem to be genuinely on our side, and everyone here at Synedrion really appreciates that. Please understand that we are cautious with organizations such as the Phoenix Project, not because we're trying to be obstinate, but because we've had some pretty terrible experiences that we'd prefer not to repeat. You know that I have high hopes for an alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrion, so my advice is this. What would be really helpful right now would be a more direct demonstration of your support. That could really win some hearts and minds.
Anything in mind?
At this moment, we have a couple of really important projects running. The sort that could actually change the future, like improving our mist-repelling tech, which may allow us to peacefully coexist with the new ecology, or deploying a new breed of modified plant to help us reclaim the planet for ourselves. Believe me when I say we've had a lot of debates about which approach is better, and there are some pretty opinionated factions forming. In any case, we're lacking enough people to support both projects at once, and it's a bit of a deadlock. So if you could lend a hand with one of them, that would mean a lot.
Okay, now this is an interesting one. So they've got mist-repelling tech. That could be huge. Or we could breed a new breed of modified plant to help us reclaim the planet for ourselves. I mean, it depends with the trees. Like, if the trees can simply... I really don't know. Like, I don't have enough to help, but I'm feeling drawn towards mist repellers. I would rather go for mist repellers. I feel.
Zara will be pleased to hear that. She is one of the most passionate advocates of, well, some people would say the original values of Synedrion, but it's hardly that simple. She's part of a loose coalition called the Polyphonic Tendency, which advocates solutions that reject all hierarchies, all forms of domination. Nikolai, on the other hand, oh dear, I'm involving you in Synedrion drama.
Kind of, yeah.
My apologies. Good luck with the mission.
Against the Miss. New diplomatic mission has been received from Synedrian. Okay. See how it goes. Also, I need to complete a couple of naming games, so please forgive the lack of music for a few moments while I just sort this out. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much for all of the back seats there that were fairly taxed, keeping the Dapper Ducats flowing. To me, specifically. Alright. Okay, that was 10 tech to replace everything. It's expensive. I dislike it, but it is what we need. Alright. Diplomacy. Defend the Synedrian lab, testing the new mist repellers from incursion. That seems like a very important one to do. We've also got to take on this one. That is a priest class. I am sorely tempted. Good night, Thanank. I am sorely tempted to go and get a priest class. Oh. We need more gambas to redistribute their wealth. I mean, that's fair. Okay, what are you currently doing? Oh, I don't think you're doing anything, actually, which is really bad of me. I need you on your way there. And we probably need to wipe this out. The corrupted nest. What's the stuff about the... is the nest the one that we've got? Law. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's actually kind of cool. If we want to have a look at it. And maybe we will at some point. But not right now, though. Not just this moment, I'm afraid. Do we now have enough to get suit of body armor? We do. Have materials there for the rest. Sad, but true. In that case, those two. Okay. Okay. Well, we can happily move on. Should we hit the nest first, or should we hit this first? This is a rough one. I forget what this one was. I think it's being overrun. I'm really tempted to get a priest class. Super duper tempted, actually. Quest and nest, I think, is the best course. We're gonna head up here first. Let's go ahead and... No, damn it! Stop! No! Ah! Keep unpausing! Damn it, Italics! Raiding me! Causing me to hit space many times. I'm completely blaming Italics. I never make any mistakes. I was coerced into this mistake. Defenders. Okay, I see more robes than swords. Okay, defenders are doing a good job. I mean... One might argue that, you know, trying to defend from flaming swords with ropes, not the best defense. Personally, I think some more more tea is in order myself. But Italics, I'm once again subbing to you. Thank you very much for the 23 months, mate. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Italics. How was your stream? Let's get a shout out in chat for Italics. There you go. Chat, if you're not already familiar with Italics, then you really do need to make yourself familiar by following the link in chat right now. They were playing... Oh, Clan Folk. How did you find that? Sorry, you caught me at the worst possible moment. I've got a lot of time-sensitive stuff going on, and all of a sudden I was just mashing space and unpausing and pausing and unpausing and pausing. It was an effective raid. It threw me into disarray. I will give you points. I will award Italics chat 2.3 internets. Our robes are made from flame-retardant Kevlar. Perfect against swords. Oh, okay. Wow. I really, really have to pay the tailor more. And by that, I need to pay the tailor. Fair. Okay, yeah. But how have you been finding Clan Folk? I've been asked a few times to check it out. Clan Folk was surprisingly in-depth and seems like a fun take on the genre. Just needs some fine-tuning on the pacing. It goes from unrelenting tech unlocks to build to a bit of a halt for actual base building. Okay. I mean, it's fairly early in development though, isn't it? So there's probably going to be a lot of opportunity for that. There are a couple of colony sim games out at the moment. And they all seem to be around about the same point in their development cycle. We're going to be spoilt for choice in like a year's time. But you join us with more Phoenix Project, where an awful lot of things just went down. A, we just had an attack, which has revealed a nest that we can go and attack. B, we've got a haven that we need to go and defend. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking that our new... helicarrier might be good for that. By the way, we've got a new helicarrier. Don't ask how we got it, because I might have to tell you. It's a bit shameful, really. Let's just say we didn't build it or buy it, unless you count corpses as a form of payment. In which case, we absolutely paid handsomely for that aircraft carrier. We paid. We, in fact, left tip. A huge tip. Like a 400% tip. It was glorious. However, lots of things are going down. Things are starting to ramp up. We've got Pandora nests everywhere. We've got all sorts of missions going on right now. I need to stop this invasion. I also need you to possibly get up there. But the thing is, right now, that invasion is going south for the Pandorans. Now, if we could get in there and help them, that would be grand. Because they would be very happy with us for that. What are the red parts of the map? Very spicy oceans. This is danger water. You wouldn't want to go for a swim in it. Super bad place. No swimming allowed. Red flag, 365 days of the year. And also the red bits on the land, that's more or less the same thing, only a little bit less crabby and more twisted tree-y. Basically, it's where the Pandoran mist has spread from the coastline and has allowed the Pandoran virus to spread inland. This is where SCP-3000 is, yes. This really does have an SCP feel to it. It really does. I'm glad quite a lot of people in chat reference SCP with this game, because I definitely feel that this game has the whole SCP vibe going on with Phoenix Point. I get this reference. Oh, God. Alright. I'm going to allow you to finish your job. I'm going to go immediately down here to try and help, but first I'm going to trade. Can I go into Haven Info? Yes, I can. Recruit soldier. You don't have enough resources. Oh, shit. Crap. Okay. I need to get more material then, which I might be able to get from down here. No, I don't know. Maybe from up there? Sure that I should be able to trade back and forth. I need to be able to trade food. Ah, there we are. Problem is, the time it would take me to get over there and back and down here, this fight would probably be over. And we are now starting to actually feel the crunch a bit. So, let's get in there. Let's help before they finish the job themselves. Oh, we found another... Yeah, the Anu are doing amazingly. They're really spreading out. I could head over here, trade some food for materials, and I think I will. First, though... Okay. Haven under attack. Intervene to eliminate the threat, protecting as many civilians as possible. Oh, we won't need to purchase this. That's brilliant. If you're successful, you will receive a reward from the Haven. Excellent. It's going to be a fairly easy fight, I would say. There are 8 Pandorans attacking. Synedrian and New Jericho are going to be unhappy that we've helped them, but I don't care. Now, Chaos Dragon is still amazing. I could pick up Return Fire and just make sure that I've always got a weapon equipped at the end of the turn. I mean, you can happily exchange equipment at all times, so makes sense. Do it. We should have armor enough to give this to you. We will lose 2 points of armor, but we'll gain 2 points of accuracy. Reasonable exchange. Synedrian armor does look a lot better in my opinion. We've got no points to spend there. Got 21 points to spend here though. We're not using any mounted weapons yet, so it doesn't make much sense to equip that. I'm sort of tempted for augmenting some of my troops, but I don't have good augments to give them right now. Additionally, there's no point in me using these yet. I mean, this one maybe. Being able to disable body parts is going to be quite useful, but I'll come back to you in a moment. Yeah, oh, that's everyone. Alright. I'm gonna go for the weak spot. We'll be able to disable armor completely on a body part, which will be very nice, I think. Okay. I assume we are Anu proponents in this run. I don't know why, but it seems that Anu is really easy to befriend in this game. And that almost naturally puts you against New Jericho, which is kind of frustrating, but in the end, New Jericho seems to be the hardest to be allied with because they are violently opposed to the other two. Synedrian sort of opposes Anu, and Anu sort of opposes Synedrian, but both egregiously oppose New Jericho. Alright, let's get in there. All items on the battlefield will be recovered. I decided to check out the SCP-3000 entry, and well, I guess I'm sleeping with the light on tonight. I love the SCPs. Some of them are really, really long as well. They're not short Because some of them are kind of more of like an after-action report, and I like that for the thematics of it. It's like you're reading a log report for an incident. But others are like, you know, really, really, really well written, very long stories. They're still sort of written as if it's a log report, but quite often those ones, instead of being like an incident report, it's written as if you're watching video footage that was documented with body cams and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. Oh, De Gaulle, thank you very much for the subscription there. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Also, give me just a second. Alright. Now, we've got a lot of things to take care of, but now we've got a moment's respite. I'm going to drop another shout out in chat for Italics. Once again, if you're not familiar, please make yourself familiar. Fantastic content creator. Used to do YouTube, now channels all of their energy into Twitch and also sassing their chat. But their chat deserves it, frankly. Ital chat is lovely. They're just very trolly. So they get what they ask for, really. It's how I think their particular relationship, it's how they show their affection for one another. Is how casually they insult each other. It's a lot in common with the British sense of humor, if I'm perfectly honest. But speaking about things in common, if you like the way that I play games, if you like the sort of games I play, then you will enjoy Italics' content. So please do drop a follow when you get a chance. And with that, we're going to have to start saving civilians. Hopefully there are a couple of defenders here. I don't know. But first things first, as always, the pro strat of pro strats. Where's Brithnoth? Brithnoth, need you and your grenade launcher to be up nice and high, along with your sniper rifle as well. Having a jetpacked equipped sniper is the way to play this game, in my opinion. Okay, we've got good sight lines on a number of the civilians. Want to try and release them? Get them under our control and immediately get them out. We've also got some... Oh, they are corrupt as well. Oh, we're mounting corruption, so our willpower is going down. But the thing with corruption is while it lowers our willpower, it does increase our damage. So, oh, Trevinix, thank you very much for the gift subs there. That's super kind of you. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. Thank you very, very much. Right. Try and get as many of these civilians out of here as we can, as quickly as we can. Wait. Okay, let me get you in there. Stupid window, shouldn't have been there. Let's also dash down here. Okay, got a couple of points of interest above. You 8,000% need to run away. Just flee to the evac site. Need to get all of you out as quickly as I can. Go, go, go. Hopefully you don't get eaten on the way. That would suck. Got one civilian in there. Possibly another civilian there. Might be a defender, though. Getting in here would be a great move. Let's use dash to get most of the way. And then we're going to just take up defensive positions here so we can look out this window. The fact I haven't seen any of the Pandorans yet is worrying, however. Oh, there we go. You can get out of here. So please do.
Let's do this.
Problem is, I'm going to have to shoot them in the carapace. That being said, it's a good chance we'll take it off. Yep. Nice. So it's bleeding a bit now. Good, good, good. If we can get another couple of captures here, I would be genuinely quite happy with that. Because then, you know, we can eat them. And again, chat, as we've discovered, you can only eat Pandorans you live capture, which tells us that Pandorans are only delicious if they're resisting being devoured and screaming, or their equivalent of screaming for their lives. Don't make the rules, but them is them. Right, though, that being said, I'm going to have to cue the infection on a bunch of our troops, so there is a chance that we are going to want to instead go for a... Yeah, we might end up wanting to...
Moving now.
break them
Enemy in
down
visual
for the genetic codes that we would have.
Target in sight.
So that because we're going to have to pay, I think, 25 per person for this, for the entire squad. Okay, what kind of weapon have you got? You've got a rifle that I very much don't want to have to deal with, so let's not deal with it, ideally. I want to move you down there. Now, you have got a melee weapon. Let's take refuge here. Duck down. It's fine. Now that we've actually got enough... Now we've had enough time to build up the skills, the fact that we don't have to pay to swap out equipment is very much appreciated. Stomp. Perform a shock attack affecting a 5-tile radius, dazing targets if shock value is greater than target hit points. Shock damage falls off with range. You have got a rifle, which is... sorry, a shotgun, which is very good. Could you get up to that civilian over there? I wonder. Sadly, so will they. Okay. That also tells me... I can possibly charge through. Get into a position to take some Overwatch shots here. Or just some straight up shots. If I move there, I won't get a good shot.
Let's do this.
Now, let's move in. I'm going to have Overwatch through this little area there. If they try to go up those stairs, we will take a shot on them. Let's move across. And I can have you Overwatch because you are a sniper. And we've got the ability to use that weapon effectively for free as a consequence. We are going to possibly have some enemies coming through these windows, so I'm going to set up Overwatch there.
My eyes open.
Now, I could have my cyborg just basically run through the walls and start tasing, but I'm not sure that that's going to really help me here. I don't want to leave you completely on your own. I am sending someone over to help, but we've got a civilian over there we need to rescue as well. So many civilians, so little time. Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow. That is uncommon for you to be so poorly equipped. We can just take you out. Has to be done. I guess at this point I'll pop a shield. Hopefully we don't have to deal with too much shenanigans there. Oh, I should have moved them one extra tile because they could have gone into Overwatch with 1 point less. That was silly of me. Right, what are you going to do?
Opening fire.
Okay, fair enough.
You have been judged.
And you shot in the shield, which I don't think was perhaps the best move, but okay. Their weapons can't do enough damage to penetrate the armor on our cyborg's torso. That was glorious. I approve. Shame the shield was on that side there.
Missed by this much.
I mean, you didn't really miss. You did shoot them in the gun, but not quite what I wanted you to do. Okay, we lost one civilian. If you could have just shot their arm. Oh, what the heck is that?
Oh.
That claw there, I am not familiar with. Sadly, we just weren't fast enough to save that civilian. Let's get in there, activate you, get you out. Shotgun to the everything.
Hostile neutralized.
Revenge. Civilian lost. It is a shame, but it is sadly going to happen from time to time. Right, well, this has changed the lay of the land quite a lot for us. Okay, yeah, there's no point. If I just move in, we're going to activate that other soldier and bring them onto our side. And then they can finish you
Preparing to
off.
fire. Target down. Right there.
They've got stomper legs.
Kill confirmed.
Right, I'd kind of like it if you could stun the Myrmidon, actually. I don't think we've got a Myrmidon yet, so let's take it out. What strength has it got? Can we see that? No. Well, we're about to find out how much strength it has. 18. It's fine. We'll overcome that in this turn. By a decent amount. Okay, it's down. You're going to be a little bit more of a complicated problem to solve, though.